Well, it's been about a week since our last video. I've been making good progress on the car. It's basically all stripped out now to metal, with the exception of the headliner that's still in here. I didn't want to take it out because I was afraid I might rip it, so I'm waiting for Bob, who's done that a couple times, to do that. Dashboard's out. Door panels and all that out. You can tell this door is pretty good. The drains didn't plug up, so seemed to do okay. Although there is a little rust hole up here. The other one had the same problem. Here's the upper edge of the windshield. Haven't been able to get that with the little galvanized piece out of there yet. There's a screw that's stuck in there. Yep, lots of problems. In the trunk here, I've wire brushed it and put acid treatment on it. Rust converter, whatever you want to call it. And I started wire brushing under here. Got a few small holes in the trunk, but not enough to make it worthwhile to replace the pan. We'll just raise those in, or, you know, weld the hole shut. The inner wheelhouse is a problem here. That shouldn't be too hard to fix. The other side's a lot worse, so I tried that up over there, you can see. And we're going to have to repair this whole area here. Not so good. In the rear seat area, you can see we got a hole here near the inner wheelhouse. Also, bottom here. And obviously we got the giant hole here by the torque box underneath the rear seat for it. This side still haven't opened up that crack yet to see what's going on here. And obviously the rear floor here needs to be replaced. Needs to be replaced over here. And big old opening over here. So a lot of body work ahead of us. And over here, Brent's working on the frame. Getting ready to paint this. Hey Brent, you're on YouTube again.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
The world will never be safe.
Uh-oh. Well, the engine's come a long way since the last time we saw it. Like I said, we were bringing this back to stock, and the only thing we got left is basically the air conditioning compressor, and then this pretty much will go in as an assembly into the frame we're working on over there. And this engine is a little special, so I'm going to have Brent tell us all the details about it.
1969 engine, 307, Chevrolet, made at the Tonawanda Engine Manufacturing Facility. Now it has personal history with me on this car, but this engine my buddy had in his Camaro a long time ago, in the late 70s. And he always said, man, that's a special engine. Because he couldn't blow it up, basically. But what he ran was the old Arco graphite motor oil, which, in my opinion, kept the engine from exploding the way he drove it. However, there is casting marks on this engine that do point to the documented facts that this was a test casting. Right here on the rear of the engine you see T13. Well, T13 indicates it was a Tonawanda, but test cast block. Here it came down conveyor number 1. And there's another number that I haven't found yet that will tell me what cast mark it actually has. It was cast on the 6th hour of a 12-hour shift on March 31st, 1969. This engine was assembled on April 3rd, 1969. However, the decoding of this engine says that it's a 307 for a car or a truck with unrated horsepower. And we went through the engine after 71,000 original miles, virgin engine, had asbestos gaskets and all kinds of cool stuff. When we pulled the slugs out of the bore and spun the crankshaft spun like it was on ball bearings. Most amazing thing I've ever seen. So what we did was we took the block, we freshened it up by giving it new bearings, because the bearings were just tired. Checked the rings and the bores, they were perfect. Put it right, reassembled everything as it was. Fresh valve job. When I say valve job, I'm talking old school valve grind. Valve grind, new valve stem seals. We threw a camshaft in it that we had out of another small block. We're assuming it's a stock cam. In the stock form, this engine used to give us 20 miles a gallon around town. It was really cool with a stock 2-barrel. Interesting points about this engine in the historical part of knowing it was a test engine. I'm not sure if GM would take the cars back in later on in their life, but this is only a 3-owner vehicle. The firing order casting on the intake manifold is missing number 2. Never there. Was never installed from the factory. Very strange. Again, indicating a special manifold. Also missing on the intake manifold are the cylinder identification numbers. Normally they have 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. on it. Crankshaft was balanced in this car at the factory. Had the factory markings on it. I actually have a 327 that is even more radical than this one. At this point in time, the engine's just waiting to be pressure primed, distributor put in it, and as soon as the frame's painted, it'll be sitting there running. I'm expecting this thing to live a long time and a happy life. Right. So, horsepower, base 307 was 200 horsepower. This one, who knows, was not rated. Standard 307 bore, but another last parting note is the casting number of 388 on the block indicates that this is a 327 350 block with a 307 bore. So, yeah, that's a special engine.
All right, thanks, Brent.
Yes.
And hopefully pretty soon it'll be going in this frame. Hopefully this weekend, right, Brent?
That's my plan.
That's our plan. All right, so stay tuned, guys, and thanks for watching.